Yeah, I think NFL Network has just given up because this is just embarrassing. Welcome, everybody, to JJ9 News, where we talk all things NFL all the time. I'm Jaguars, representing the 904 from the 602, and today we are talking about NFL Network because on Saturday, April 6th, which is tomorrow if you're watching as of this video, they were airing some programming that is, shall we say, very, very bizarre that I had to talk about because it truly makes no sense whatsoever. Obviously, there's a lot happening in the sports world tomorrow. You got UFL, you got the men's Final Four, you got some baseball games, a lot to talk about in the American sports world. NFL Network not going to get a whole lot of viewers as it is. I totally get that. And again, I'm not asking NFL Network to air live programming or break the bank. I'm not saying that whatsoever. But there is no rhyme or reason, there is no logic for anything that they are airing on Saturday. It truly makes no sense whatsoever. So here's how the day starts. It starts off with a rerun of a game, which again, no problem with reruns of games. You have to fill it somehow, and I have no problem with NFL Network showing old games. The game they're showing, though, is the 2018 game between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. You probably are wondering, why that game? What is the historical significance of that game? They're not doing a Dolphins-Bills marathon or anything like that. It's not like they're showing every Super Bowl replay so you get some duds in there, like when they re-aired Super Bowl 55 the other day. You're going to get some duds if you do that. They're not doing that with Bills-Dolphins. So what is the historical significance of this game? Why are they showing this game? I don't know. The Bills won at 42-17. Nothing happened in this game. Nothing happened. The Bills entered the game at 5-10. The Dolphins were 7-8. No team had anything to play for. Of all the games, you have a bajillion games in the catalog. Why this game? Why a game in Week 17 where the Bills won by 25 points and both teams were below 500? Nothing of note happened in this game. This is not a Josh Allen rookie showcase game. If it was, you would indicate that. And if it was, why not show Jaguars-Bills where he played well? They won the game. It was close. And stuff happened in that game. There was a massive fight that broke out. Josh Allen had a really nice run in that game. Why not that game if it's a rookie showcase game? Which it's not. Again, they would have indicated that on the TV guide. It is not. I don't get why they're showing Bills-Dolphins 2018. Of all the games to show, a 25-point blowout at Week 17 that meant absolutely nothing makes no sense. And then they're going to show some other games on Saturday. Those games include Dolphins-Colts 2012, Colts-Lions 2012, Chiefs-Chargers 2002, and Patriots-Steelers 2004. You know what the problem is with all four of those games? They already aired those earlier in the week. NFL Network is showing reruns of reruns. If you wanted to watch Dolphins-Colts in 2012, guess what? You saw that on NFL Network on Friday. You want to watch Colts-Lions 2012? You saw that on NFL Network on Friday. Chiefs-Chargers 2002? I talked about that. You saw that game on Monday. And Patriots-Steelers 2004? You saw that game on Friday. You've got a bajillion games in the catalog. It is not like you have to pay residuals to all the players who played, so you show the same 5 games over and over again to save money. Why are you showing games that you already showed this week, and in some cases, not even 24 hours ago? How does this make any sense? If you religiously watch NFL Network, there is no reason to watch on Saturday because you saw all those games already this week. There was no reason to watch a repeat of a game from 2012 between the Colts and the Dolphins when you watched it yesterday already. There is no reason to do that. It makes no sense at all. I'm not asking NFL to have original programming on Saturday. I'm not asking them to break the bank. I'm not asking them for live programming. Trust me, I get it. I get that. While a lot of people are going to watch NFL Network on Saturday as it is because it's not the season and there is a ton of other sports happening on Saturday, believe me, I get it. But for the ones that do want to watch, show them some respect. Why are you showing stuff that you showed earlier in the week that they already saw if they watch NFL Network in the offseason as it is? Here's an idea for NFL Network if you're going to concede the weekend, not going to show any live programming outside of Paths of the Draft and Total Access and OT7 football, which starts this week, but you do want to show some old games, which, again, I want to make it very clear. I have no problem with them showing old games. Some people misinterpreted that. I have no problem showing old games. There just has to be some logic behind it. Don't show 25-point blowouts, and don't show games that you literally aired 24 hours ago. Why not just make the offseason rivalry weekend? honestly, rivalry weekend, why not just do that? So each weekend is dedicated to a different rivalry, where Saturday, it's the best of one of those teams winning, and Sunday, it's the best of another team winning. I'm going to give you a hypothetical example. You have space to show 4 full games. You're doing Bills-Dolphins 2018, you're doing Dolphins-Colts and Colts-Lions. Each of those is 90 minutes. Let's assume you don't even edit those. You do the full 3 hours, so that's one spot. Chiefs-Chargers 2002, Patriots-Steelers 2004. Let's get rid of all those. Let's say this weekend, in this hypothetical example, is Steelers-Ravens weekend, where Saturday, April 6th, is the best of the Steelers winning, and Sunday, it's the best of the Ravens winning. So Saturday, you show the 2008 AFC Championship. You show the 2021 Week 17 overtime win that got Pittsburgh into the playoffs. You show the Monday Night Football overtime win in Week 4 of 2008. And you show the Christmas game in 2016, the Antonio Brown immaculate extension. And then Sunday, you show 4 Ravens wins in the rivalry. The 2019 Week 5 overtime win. Maybe the 2013 Thanksgiving game. Maybe the 2015 Thursday night game in Week 4 where they erased a 20-7 deficit. And you show the 1999 Week 14 game at Three River Stadium where Ismail went off and just absolutely torched Pittsburgh's defense, especially in the second half. And each weekend, you can do a different rivalry. So Bears-Packers, Giants-Cowboys, 49ers-Rams, Cowboys-Eagles, the list goes on and on. You know how much extra dollars this costs you? 0. You know how much extra manpower this costs you? 0. There's actual structure. There's actual intrigue. You'll get better ratings. I'm not saying it's going to be a ratings juggernaut by any means, but at the very least, it appeals to more people than whatever the heck this is, because you're not airing reruns of games that took place 24 hours ago and that people already saw if they were on NFL Network already. So if you want to watch NFL Network on Saturday, you have no reason to. If you watch NFL Network as it is, you have no reason to watch. Unless you really want to see Bills-Dolphins 2018 when the Bills won by 25 points to improve to 6-10, and the Dolphins lost to fall to 7-9 in a game that meant absolutely nothing. I don't get why they're airing reruns of reruns from 24 hours ago. I don't get why they're showing blowouts. None of the games that they're airing make any sense. Again, we saw this earlier this week on Thursday night with Tank Dell, rookie showcase game. You should have shown the Buccaneers game where he went off. You should have shown the Cardinals game where he went off. I don't get why you show the game against the Jaguars where the game was absolutely terrible. And Tank Dell played well, but the Buccaneers game, the Cardinals game, he played just as well, if not better, and those games were close. Bills-Dolphins 2018, I don't get the point of this at all. And then the other games, they already aired. So it just doesn't make sense. I don't know who's in charge of programming on NFL Network, but whoever it is, just put more thought into these games. Again, I have no problem showing old games. Just put more thought into them. That's all I ask. Treat viewers with respect that they deserve. Just stop doing whatever the heck this is, because it makes no sense whatsoever to air reruns of games that happened 24 hours ago on your network. But what are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on the direction of NFL Network? Obviously, they laid off quite a few people the other day. James Palmer, Bill Selva, Anderson Siciliano, just some of the guys that got laid off. I might talk about that in a future video. But what are your thoughts on NFL Network and the programming this offseason? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. That's going to do it for this episode of JG9 News. Be sure you like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. And be sure to check out my main channel, Jaguar9, where we talk all things NFL history all the time. Until next time, this is Jaguar9 signing off. And as always, go Jags.